My name is Sydney Price. I'm a senior data analyst at Target, focused on analysis and report building for transportation. When thinking about navigating the supply chain and manufacturing space, there are a lot of different terms and a lot of different ways to refer to the same things. It will be overwhelming when you start, and that is okay. Everyone feels that way when they first start out in this space, and as you gain the experience and the knowledge and you're going through these experiences, these terms will become a lot more familiar to you and it won't feel as overwhelming as day one. A distribution center is another fancy supply chain term for a warehouse. It is the core of your business, your product, and the supply chain. And it's where all of the product is received, stored, and eventually distributed to where it needed to go. It is definitely the backbone of any business's supply chain, regardless of what that product may be. And you can think of this similar to if you hear someone say a warehouse. Those are essentially the same things, just different terminology. EDI stands for Electronic Data Interchange. It is a really fancy way of saying that you're essentially sending a digital receipt or a document between your business and whichever company placed an order for your product, or perhaps a company that is moving your product from one location to another. This is an industry value and not something that is particular to any one company. So it is going to be very important once you start doing business with other different companies and carriers. And it can be used for things outside of transportation as well, such as merchandising, accounts payable, or even operations. The terms import and domestic are used to refer to where your product is originating from. So if you have an item that is shipping from somewhere overseas, that will be classified as an import item. Whereas if you have something that is shipping from somewhere within the United States, that is going to be referred to as a domestic item. Collect and prepaid are domestic freight terms. If your item is going to be collect, that essentially means that the vendor is going to transfer ownership to the person who purchased that product the moment that it is picked up from their warehouse. If an item is prepaid, that means that the vendor is going to maintain ownership of that product and responsibility for anything that happens to it until it reaches a location for drop-off designated by the person who purchased it. Case pack is a really cool sounding way to refer to how your product is specifically packaged within the cartons that you're going to drop off to the person who purchased the product from you. So if you think about a really small item such as toothpaste, you're not going to open a box and see 16 individual packages of toothpaste. You're going to see them a little bit more neatly organized into specific boxes in a specific way, and case packs are the way that that is decided and organized within that box. DVS is a really popular acronym that stands for Direct Vendor Shipment. So if you see a product listed on a retailer's website and you choose to order it from them, they're not actually the ones that are going to be sending it to you. The vendor who manages that product will be shipping it directly to you.